didn't do a video of the day. What? Oh, get a knife! Get a knife! What are you doing? We have to make a video. No, I don't know, we don't have to do that. How about we review some movies that we own that we really like and talk about them. That's simple enough. We don't gotta do that though. Crazy. We're just so crazy. This is going up. Crap, don't! Hello! I love movies a lot. I own a bunch of movies and I've watched every single one over and over, and I've even seen every director's commentary that I own. My favorite director's commentary, it was I Love You Man with Paul Rudd and that guy from Jason Segel. In I Love You Man, there's a moment in the director's commentary where a scene happens and Jason Segel says to the director, "That was a really hard scene to do, wasn't it?" And it just goes silent for a good 5 to 10 seconds. Then the director says, "Please stop." And they never talk about it again. And it's just so funny to me. Something happened with that scene that was hard for the director and Jason Segel, but no one said anything about it. And I just really like that. I just think it's so funny. I just love it. It's just inside Easter egg for only people that watch the director's commentary, which is really, really cool. So I'm going to talk about my 4 favorite movies. I have 5 actually. Okay, I'm going to talk to you about my 5 favorite movies. My first favorite movie is Charlie Bartlett. This movie is amazing. It's one of my top 5. It's just a really good down-to-earth movie. It's about a kid who's from this preppy high school, and he goes to public school, and he doesn't have a good time there. He can't fit in, so he starts to sell prescription drugs to kids that can't afford it or are too afraid to ask their parents for it. So if a kid has depression, he goes and talks to his therapist about his depression, gets the medicine, and then sells it to the kid at a lower price. And it's just really, really cool. And he starts his own little psychiatrist ward, I guess, in the high school. It has Robert Downey Jr. and Kat Dennings. And you get to see Kat Dennings' naked shoulder, her left one. So, all-time favorite movie, number 1, is Mystery Team. These guys were Derek Comedy. They're a big sketch comedy on YouTube. They're super funny. And if you want to see some really funny old YouTube videos, look up Derek Comedy. They're really, really great. Childish Gambino or Donald Glover. He wrote the music for this, and he also wrote a lot about it. And then the director's commentary is so funny watching this movie. When you watch this movie, and then you watch it again with the director's commentary, you hear jokes like Donald Glover will say, "Hey, that was a really funny part. Who wrote that?" And then someone will be like, "I did." Then Donald Glover will say, "I don't think you did." And it's just so funny. It's just a bunch of friends that made a movie together, and they're all hanging out afterwards, which is really cool. And I hope one day I could do that. The next movie is Get Him to the Greek. This movie was one of the first movies I ever bought, and I ever watched the director's commentaries. So that's why it's so special to me. Nothing really about it. It has Jonah Hill and Russell Brand. And it's just a fun movie about a rock star, and P. Diddy's in it. Yeah, I remember this. I haven't seen this movie in a long time, but I love this movie. Get Him to the Greek. Next one is Losers. This movie is just a really fun, energetic, high-paced movie with just a bunch of funny riffs. Captain America is in this movie, and he has a crossbow, and it's pretty sweet. Oh my god, Superbad. I love Superbad. I just found out I'm missing Superbad. That's weird. I own that movie, and that's why I didn't have it in my top 5. But this will go in its place. The Goon. It's really, really fun. And that's all I wanted to do today, guys. Just have a chill night. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'll get a better video up for you. But, yeah. Peace. Sick.